Good morning guys, Saturday here, welcome to my vlog. Looking like crazy, as you can see, I haven't even washed my face. Still in my pajamas, wearing this. Cats were playing with this in the morning in the bed. I could not even sleep normally, but I couldn't stand up either. I promised myself that I would stand up and do workout, but I think I need to stop promising myself doing things which I simply won't do, which is a truth from the very beginning. I'm just not the morning person. I need to make peace with that. It's enough that I have to stand up 5 times a week earlier than I would love to, so yeah, I have to embrace that. Anyhow, today we are in a hurry, so we have to get ready to manage to eat properly as well, because we need to go to the kitchen studio and finally sign the contract. Gosh, can't believe that it is the day. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna cut all the preparation in terms of like filming, because you've seen it in many YouTube videos, and catch up with you once I'm looking like this. Isn't it better? Now we can go. So what do we say about this combination? Not really sure if I'm feeling black on black today. Let's try something else. I think that is more fitting to my today's vibes. I'm not really sure about the shoes, but let's see about that. So you guys probably gonna say I am crazy walking around with such crop top at the beginning of November, but to be very honest, when you work out that much and put so much effort for it to look neat and tight in this area, you would want to show it off as well. So I can't walk around like this at work, and the weekends are the only salvation, so to say. Also, it's not that it's gonna be looking all my life like this. I know that, and while I'm at it and while I like it, well, why not do it? So we are back from the kitchen studio appointment. I'm gonna retell about it later. But while we were out and about, we realized we were already hungry and did not want to go do the grocery shopping and then cooking and all what comes with it. So we quickly decided for some not so very healthy lunch, bearing in mind all the bread going on. I'm eating Subway here, and Valvo has some tuna. So back in my room, guys, I want to apply quickly the lip balm or some type of lip product, because I feel like that my lips are very dry. I'm gonna show you in a minute what I had together with me today with my bag, but first of all, let's apply that. I have here the Chanel Rouge Coco Shine in Flirt color. It's like number 69, because I used some orange based cream blush today. I felt like that this color would go very lovely on my lips. I really love this one because it doesn't have that much of a color but shine, and it's very much balm based. Makes your lips very soft, because I just add. Obviously all of my lip product is sort of washed off, so yeah, just instantly gives you like shine on the face. It makes your lips feel plump and soft. I really love this one. Anyhow, before I show you what I have all in my bag, I wanted to retell what has happened. We couldn't manage to sign the contract for kitchen. I really was hoping that it would be sorted out today, but yeah, that's just the reality of life. I didn't really film much there because I always feel awkward with people. In Germany, people are really not prone of getting camera around them. They feel like really complex. You have to get all these allowances, make them sign the papers, for what purpose it's gonna be used. So I'm like, gosh, no, I'm not doing that. We couldn't sign the contract because the stonesmith had to calculate the additional costs for making the surface honed. It is working, guys. Yesterday we were at the stonesmith facility and just checked how it looked honed, because she called me before and was very skeptical, said like she would not do it if it was her kitchen. She didn't really like the results, so she said come over and see for yourself if you like it. We went there thinking, oh my god, what disaster did they make? Is it working? Is it not working? So it seems they got some sample stone where they tried brushing on one side and honing on another. To be very honest, we couldn't see anything. We even brought the stone outside on daylight, tried with different angles and lights, and you can see very minimal lines of making the surface like honed under particular light, but you have to really move yourself and look from particular angles. I don't think anyone really does that, and I don't really think it will be visible. Anyhow, I prefer it 100 times over the polished look, which is like this piano look, so to say, if you know what I mean, like high reflection and high glance. So I'm really glad that we went there, because now I'm convinced that she was over exaggerating it, obviously. So we sort of settled for the honed one, but she herself was not there, so she did not get the message directly from us. And today she didn't manage to adjust the offer and send the new cost calculation to the kitchen studio, which has to on her own integrate this cost into her costs, and then make final offer, which we're gonna be signing. Anyhow, I wanted to make it short, but I think that's not my talent as well. We'll have to go there next week, and eventually that's gonna be the day when we're gonna sign it. Let's hope. Before I show you the bag which I had with me, I think I'm gonna insert somewhere here right now the pictures which we took today, because on the way back I asked Falco to drive into the old village center. That's how it is called. It's in Hamburg, but it's sort of a settlement where all the buildings look like old village, and it's our project region from work. That's why I know this area pretty good. So we drove in there and I quickly took some pictures. I really love how they turned out. Autumn is really my favorite season. It's so beautiful to see all these colors around, and yeah, it makes beautiful scenery for taking pictures. I'm doing my maximum of like shooting as many photos as I can in this season. The bag which I had with me today is this beautiful Fendi, what is it called? Fendi, yeah, Fendi baguette bag. Gosh, how did I forget the name? I really love the richness of this brown. As you can see, it's in suede leather, ultra soft. So if you don't have a lot of things inside, you can see it just gets like squishy and doesn't hold its form, which I love about this bag. Usually I'm fond of structured bags, but when it comes to Fendi Peekaboo, it just reminds me of 90s and Sex and the City. And so basically I'm fine with this bag being like deformed and not having very structured look. I love that the buckles have here Fendi embossed. You can obviously take off this small shoulder strap and attach something else if you have like long guitar straps from current Fendi collections. Yeah, what I have with me is obviously mask. Where can you go without mask nowadays? And I had my card holder, my trusty, and my coin purse, Bastia coin purse in two-tone. Love this one. Keys, the lipstick which I showed you earlier, and I also have here, you have a zip pocket, as you can see, and I have some receipts which I got today because I brought my white coat for cleaning. I also had obviously my glasses and the camera with which I'm filming. So this is this tiny bag, but it fits really a lot, as you can see. I'm really loving this one, but now I have it all unpacked. As you could see, I quickly took a few pictures for the scratcher which we got from a company from Poland. All the cat hairs now attached to my face, and yeah, I'll probably edit them and send them tonight because as I saw, there are a few good ones which I already liked. I'm gonna insert somewhere here. Yeah, we are waiting this week as well for a new vacuum cleaner to arrive. It's a wireless cordless one, and I'm really looking forward because our hand vacuum cleaner is not working that properly anymore, and when you have cats you definitely need an additional hand vacuum cleaner to the Roomba which we have, like which swipes the floors once in a week or twice in a week, because when they go to the toilet you always have this small sand pieces spread around in the corridor. So yeah, having a good hand vacuum cleaner is a must. I'm really excited for the collaboration because they are additionally paid for it. So the item is itself as well ranked very high, and yeah, very much looking forward for it to arrive. As you can see, I switched to my comfy homeware because I decided to stay at home. I was earlier contemplating to go to the city because if I don't do it on the weekends, I never really do it throughout the week. That's really one argument for going to the city, but I know that every time I go there I end up spending more money. I definitely need to be a bit more careful with my spendings throughout the next few months, because the big splurges are coming on as soon as we move to new home. Also, cafes being closed is sort of a downer as well. Every time I go to the city I always try to go to a nice cafe and eat some piece of cake for myself or have like me time. I don't really have a lot of friends in Hamburg, and it's always difficult to arrange meetings with the few ones which I have on such a spontaneous basis, because I'm like that. I always decide things on very last minute. Just looking in the mirror I realize I don't have very cozy and fluffy shoes for winter, but that will make perfect Christmas gifts, I bet. So I'm gonna pick up something and send the link to Falgo's parents. They will be happy to get that one for me, I am sure, because when it comes to the point and they ask me like, what do you want for Christmas, I never really know what I want. So I think that is a good idea. For now, before I start hanging on the washings, I think I want to spray some perfumes because I feel like that I need that. It's just something special for me, like a ritual. And when I'm in a hurry in the morning, I always tend to skip on that point. And throughout the week, I'm always late. And when I'm with Falco going somewhere, I'm always stressed because he's always pushing like, we're late, we're late. So yeah, I didn't really use anything today, but now once I'm home and chilled and have time, I think I'm gonna do that. So these are the few perfumes that I have currently. The Black Orchid by Tom Ford, I really love this one, but it has a bit like really special and strong odor, which I don't think I want right now. I also have like a little carry-on Coco Madmoiselle from Chanel. I really love this case because you just have to twist it and it just comes up. It's also very easy to exchange because you can attach the new fillers like that. Also, there was a time when I was only spraying the Coco Madmoiselle, and that was sort of a signature smell for me, but then a lot of people started to use it, and I really didn't feel like smelling like everyone on the street. So it's been a while that I used that. I also have Miss Dior and Myrrh and Tonka by Jo Malone, one of my favorites. Got it in Florence, and I love this engravement from Florence with love. I remember they told it's only 5 cities in the world which do such personalized engravements, and I was really happy that I was in Florence to do that. Very special one. I also have Byredo Gypsy Water. There's so many Byredo perfumes that I want to get, but I'm always thinking I first have to get done with what I have before I get the new ones. I tend to hoard things and then they stand here without getting used. So I think it's pretty smart to just end first those. The next one which I have over here is Jo Malone's Peonny and Blush Suede. It really smells like peony, and I really love to spray this one on linen or as a base note, to be very honest. It smells like spring, and I tend to use this one while spraying. The last one that I have here is Lola by Marc Jacobs. I don't really know what I was thinking when I got this. I really loved this when my cousin had it in Georgia, sort of was sentimental touch. That's why I got it, but now I realize it's way too sweet for my liking. So you can see it hasn't been used much, and it's a pretty big bottle. As for now, I think I'm gonna go with Peonny and Blush Suede. It tell you, it really smells like fresh flowers and mix of leather. It's really, really beautiful smell. Hello sunshine, did you find a sunny spot? Oops, how pretty are you? And here is the second one checking out the camera. Since they found a little stripe of sunshine in the corridor and they're just sitting here to absorb all the sunlight. You guys. I made a mistake of coming to the couch. I think I'm not gonna be moving up from here for a while now. The tension and tiredness of all week got me. But I have to hang the washings, otherwise they will start to smell humid. Do you know what I mean? When you have washed them and they stay long in the washing machine, they have this specific smell which you can't get rid of. That's what it gets, and then the only thing you can do is to rewash it, which is a waste of washing liquid, electricity, water. Not really sustainable. So yeah, I have to push myself for standing up. But before I do that, I want to talk to you about this channel. A few days ago, Falco asked me, oh, how is your channel doing, by the way? Are you getting more views? And I was like, no, I don't think so. I think it's pretty steady, same amount, and yeah, if I get 1 or 2 follows a week, that's big. And he was like, yeah, as long as it doesn't disappoint you, I'm fine. And that was an interesting sentence for me, because I was like, yeah, that's interesting that you say that, because maybe some other people think as well that the only goal of this channel is like to grow. Obviously it is part of it, and that's why I'm doing it, because I feel like that if you put so much effort of filming and putting the content together and uploading parallel to everything else in life, right, that it has to be sort of a two-way communication place. At least the channels that I'm watching are sort of such platforms where you build up the relationship around same things that you like, and same content and same interest focus point, so to say, be it beauty, be it fashion, etc. But when it comes to vlogs, especially, unless you're a prominent person, who else gonna be interesting in your life, whatever you do, you know, like cleaning and going here and coming, also whatever you cook, but I think I have to be very honest here. I made a promise to myself when I started this channel that I would be very, very genuine and very truthful to myself, and only do whatever I enjoy doing, and if I don't enjoy doing it, I would just stop. I realized in the process that I don't really fancy talking about one and the same things. I noticed what does well on this channel, like if you talk about handbags and what is in your handbag and how do they look, they get a lot of clicks and views, but it's not something which I enjoy filming. I really genuinely have fun filming vlog type of contents, which is sort of an online diary of what is happening in my life at that stage. Maybe nothing interesting for someone else, but at the end of the day, when time passes and I look back and come to my channel, I have to be the one who smiles ear to ear or giggles at myself, what stupid things I was retelling, or just what I was interested, what I was wearing, what I was doing. So that's how I see this channel, and even though I ask for like likes and subscribes or engagement, obviously I call for it because that's the essence of it, partially as well. I am very, very proud that I am truthful to myself, and most importantly, I do it for me, and I can once again promise myself that no matter what reach it will have, I will stay loyal to what I love doing, because you cannot and won't get disappointed at doing whatever you love doing, and I strongly believe in that. So to sum up the discussion from earlier, I just wanted to quickly read you the story which I shared a few days ago by Brooke Solis. She's a poet and she's absolutely brilliant in putting into words the feelings, the emotions which maybe a lot of us have felt in different contexts but didn't really know how to express. So this is the #1 rule by which I live, which pretty much sums up what we discussed earlier, what I discussed earlier now. And it says, I've made a lifelong commitment to be disgustingly myself, and everything else bows to it. That puts me in a nutshell out there. So now I hope you can understand why I do what I do and why it cannot disappoint me, because I don't have expectations out of all this. My plans of standing up just jumped out of window because this little nugget decided to make an afternoon nap on my laps. So I think I'm gonna use the opportunity and read my Georgian book further while she's sleeping here. Because cat mamas will know that once cat is on your laps, there is no way that you wake her up. You'd rather die, pee yourself into trousers, but not wake up the cat. Because this is the best feeling ever. Meanwhile, the news is out, guys. Biden-Harris duo won. We also got this one delivered. I was talking about it earlier today in the morning. This is the hand vacuum cleaner, which we got in a collaboration with the cat channel. So I'm very excited to unbox this and see how it looks. So let's do that right now. I thought I recorded the entire unboxing, but it seems I forgot to press the recording button. That's why everything is already packed out. Those are all the additional elements that come with it. I will have to first check it out and see how easy it is to switch between different elements. I was a little bit overwhelmed and left it to Falco, who is currently checking all the instructions which came with it. It looks like pretty high quality item, and we are very excited to test it out. Itself, the vacuum cleaner is being charged at the moment. Usually you bring this charger somewhere like installed on the wall and then it hangs on there. But for the moment being, because we don't really stay long in this house, we decided to just keep it that way and see first how it operates and how it works. I'm gonna say bye for now and see you on my next one.